Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Balatro. Today we're celebrating Alexis's birthday in the stream, so Alexis has decided to get us to roam with the yellow deck, so we're going to do our first red stake on this one. So let's go ahead and get started and see what kind of run we end up with here. We're starting with an extra 10 bucks, which is pretty beneficial. Red stake, even though I didn't cover it, does it actually? Yeah, red stake. Your small blind gives you no reward money, so now we're pushing into the more difficult gameplay. So we could just play, or we could just get $5. I'd rather play our hands out. Let's see if we can get something interesting here. We did get a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could just play a straight and I think win it straight off of that. It's not enough. And then we did get a 2 pair, so let's just go ahead and play that and finish it out. We do need the birthday luck on this run. Although to be fair, red stake's not too difficult. It's just a tiny bump in difficulty, but eventually things are going to get really hard. Also, on Saturday, everyone said my audio was good, but you guys lied. I think it was Nature Enjoyer that said it, but my microphone was much louder than normal. Like it was at like a 9 decibel boost. It was crazy. Unfortunately for a first round win, the straight can only have 8 as the smallest number. Oh. See, that's good intel. That's good to know. 8 has to be the smallest number. Because it would have to be 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. And that's enough point. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Seed money. Raise the cap on the interest earned in each round to $10. I feel like we could do something cool with this. We did get +3 for all our diamonds and +3 for our clubs. I think we could postpone both of these jokers and we could end up getting a buffoon pack. I'm going to buy seed money here to start with. So we'll start off with our seed money, and then we're going to roll into our buffoon pack and give us a chance at 2 more jokers, and let's see if we get something good. We did get Constellation, and we got Drunkard. Constellation is just a solid joker to have. Currently useless right now, but could be beneficial in the future. If we skip this one, we do get a free joker. I would rather play it out, get some extra money. Yeah, the voucher starting like this is pretty solid too. Also, we have a flush just right off the bat. I don't think there's any reason to play extra hands. I think we just play our very high scoring flush and we accept our points instead of trying to fish for anything else. We do have another 2 pair available for us. Actually, I'm curious, would this 2 pair be enough? It's going to be 30 times 2, 36 times 2. 36 times 2 is not going to be enough. So what if we try to bait out another flush? A flush would be 35 times 4. That would be enough. So I would like to go for a heart flush here. Let's just see if we can nab one. Let's sort by suit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need one more. One more heart ought to do it. Hey, look at that. That should be... yeah, that's definitely enough points. Beautiful. And now we got a little bit of money to throw in. Okay. Mail-in rebate. Earn $5 for each discarded number 4. It changes the rank each time, or adds double the rank of the lowest ranked card in your hand to Molt. We did get a Mega Buffoon pack, which honestly I think is the way we have to go. And I didn't want to spend 8 of our $10 since we have bonus interest, but getting 2 more jokers right now is the difference between making it past the next blind or not. When small blind or big blind is selected, gain 0.5 Molt and destroy a random joker. I haven't really ever played around with this joker, but it's got really great scaling, honestly. I do not like the to-do list. Regular joker and drunkard. I think we don't have to play around Constellation since we don't have a whole lot of money right now. We're going to take Madness, and we could do something pretty cool. We could make Madness a pretty solid card. We could sack a lot of jokers to Madness. So I say we do it. Genuinely. I just say we start sacking jokers into madness and we take all of our small blinds. Because eventually it's going to get pretty strong. Now, it's not going to trigger off of this because it's only small and big blind that it triggers off of. But all spade cards are debuffed. That's fine. We have +4 molt here. Madness is best when you start getting eternal jokers. Can you remind me what eternal jokers are? Why do I feel like I recognize that, but I don't recognize it? You know what I mean? We are just going to draw for another flush here. And actually one flush ought to win it with the +4 molt. Oh, eternal jokers are the ones that you can't get rid of. Yeah, can't be sold or destroyed. Thank you. I was like, I'm pretty sure we've played into that before. We did get a 2-pair, and this actually would be enough, so let's just full send it. Beautiful. And now we can go ahead and get our Joker. We can get Madness up to a 2x molt. Literally by playing 2 more hands. We can buy the blank. We do love to see it. 1 free reroll per shop. We do not want to trigger anything on Constellation because we're getting rid of it. I don't want to spend the money yet, so we're just going to hit next round, and we're going to... Ooh. Oh, man. Now I don't want to play around Madness because I want a negative Joker. I think we could still play around Madness. Genuinely. Eternal Jokers are cool, just wish that the first difficulty thing instead of removing small blind reward. Oh, yeah, you're right. It should probably be the first one, where you're stuck with, like, the first Joker you buy is Eternal or something. That'd be a pretty cool one. Should we go for a negative Joker? And not... No, we should play around Madness. We could try to make Madness work. I don't ever really play around this card. And we don't have any other Joker... Like, neither one of these are doing anything for us. So, we're going to play it out. We are going to play... Well, we do have another 2-pair. Which is not a bad hand to just play off the start. Especially with... Yeah, as I say, that should get us just over half, and it did get us just over half. We do have 2... Let's try to roll for maybe a straight. Well, we got a full house with kings and aces, so we're going to play that instead. For example, in Slay the Spire, the first difficulty addition is getting more mini-boss fights, which is a positive for getting relics. Oh yeah, that's true. You do get, what you call it? You get more drops when you go into the mini-boss fights, like the elites. Okay. Yeah, man, we got Joker Stencil? That's crazy. We're gonna buy a blank voucher here, because we should. Although... Well, hold on, someone remind me real quick. When we beat the wall, right? When we go to our boss fight here, is the voucher going to change to any 3 as soon as we beat it? Stencil's not worth it right now. It would be a ×2 molt. Okay, so we have to buy the blank voucher now, otherwise we won't be able to get it again after we defeat the wall. Okay, gotcha. So we buy the blank voucher now then. No questions asked. Very simple. Now, do we destroy our +4 molt Joker for a double X molt? No, we could actually probably skip this. It could also give blank again, that's true. But I will sacrifice a run to just buy all the blanks first, so that way they never show up again. Yeah, I'm going to skip for the $25. That's a pretty solid call, honestly. It's an extra large blind, which... kind of tough. We don't have really great hands. Yeah, see, Jafar, you and I are on the same page there. It's expensive, and we want to get rid of it. I could go for a full house here, which seems like the better play over a flush. Should we go for a flush? I mean, a full house is better. It's just a bit harder to pull. Okay. You did a run because you wondered what happens if you buy every single voucher, and it just put in the blank voucher every single time. Nice. Let's try for a full house here. It seems risky. Because we may not beat 3,200. We don't have a lot of points, like, at all. Oh, man. We should get rid of our 4s, because the queens and 5s... We have 1 queen left. Never mind. We are not doing that. We're going to try to discard all of these. Give me a 5 or a 4. We got it. But I still don't know if it's going to be enough. That's 744. We have 3 hands left to play. 9, 10, jack. Oh no, we got rid of all of... We have 1 queen. Oh no. This is brutal. I'm looking at this and I'm like, we don't have... I don't know if we're going to be able to win it here. We would have to draw our 1 queen. We gotta put our faith in 4 of a kind. If we got our queen, that straight would be a very good straight for us. We did hit the wall without any good jokers. Without any good jokers scaling, I should say. How many 6s do we have? Both of our 6s? I think we ditch all of these and we push for the queen. We didn't get it. We did get... Oh, man. What could we even get that's gonna win? It's gotta be 4 of a kind, right? Like, there's nothing else. Another full house is not enough points. We still have both of the aces left in our deck. Oop, I just mean to hover there. And we still have 2 10s. So I'm thinking we play everything except our aces and 10s, and we hope that we get 4 of a kind. What does 3 of a kind give us? 30 times 3. Yeah, that's not happening. It's got to be 4 of a kind. Okay, I genuinely think this is it, right? If we want to continue on this run, I think 4 of a kind's the only point multiplier high enough to even break us above 1,000. Damn, that sucks. Alright, let's try for it. You gotta be shitting me. I'm not mad at all. It's absolutely insane. What are the fucking odds of that? We don't have to bust out the math right now. But, like, that is crazy. Which volume? Like the game volume or my headset? To be fair, I got pretty loud there. I don't know what's going on though, Jafar. My mic did peak. Like, I'm looking at my mic right now and I'm speaking in a regular voice that I normally speak in. Alright, but let's go ahead and play our 4 of a kind that we absolutely crushed right here. And while we're at it, we should throw out an extra card just in case to draw like a 3 of a kind for the aces. But this should be enough points for us to win it. It's not. It was not enough points. I was wrong. I thought, really? Oh, because it's not times 2, it's times 1.5. Yeah, I think we're toast. I think we are toast. The best hand we can play is this. I was just trying to fish for another 4 of a kind, honestly. I'm just going to play our last hand out here. Damn. That's such a bummer. We try again. That's on me, though, for trying too hard. Holy shit. The first Joker we get's holographic, and we have $14, so we could probably afford it. We're going for the holo Joker right off the bat. We do have We could go for a flush, or we could go for another full house. What if we try for another full house? I think that's more fun. Okay, well, I changed my mind. We're going for a flush now. Really? We do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might as well play the straight. It'd be dumb not to play the straight. I'll say it should be more than half of our points. We do have 6, 7, 8. We have 2 7s and 2 8s. Let's try to pull ourselves. Yeah, flushes are usually the easiest to get. Just play the 2 pair, you think? 7, 7, 8, 8? You're right, we do have 3 hands. Ooh, we probably could have discarded something there. Ace, 2, 3, 4? We need a 5. What if we try to get a 5? Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5 for one more straight. Didn't happen. We do have 2 of a kind. Or not 2 of a kind, we have 2 pair. And let's ditch the 9 while we're at it. Oh, we beat it anyways by 6 points. I really don't ever try to do the math on these early runs, but I probably should. That was very lucky. Oh. Plus 2 chips for every dollar that you have, currently plus 42. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. Joker Stencil is kind of goated with just the bull because it's a hollow. And we could keep some of our money by not spending on jokers. I'm gonna buy Joker Stencil just so we can win. It will pay for itself out of interest because it's a ×4 mult, so we're getting 40 mult minimum just for having these 2. I will also probably buy... The most viable hands are high card, pair, and flush. Why is that? Oh, you're just saying, like, overall, those are the most viable hands that can be played. I don't think we do the Arcana pack right now. I don't know. We can scale Bull a little bit later. Let's buy an Arcana pack. Maybe we get some good scaling from the start. Destroy 2 cards, turn 3 cards into hearts, or 3 cards into diamonds. Yikes. Well, why don't we turn 3 spades into 3 diamonds? I'm just gonna run with just Bull and Joker Stencil. That's 40 mult for any hand that we play right now. Minus $1 of interest. Okay. Yeah, it runs over with, honestly. All spade cards are debuffed. I didn't even read what it was. Literally a 2 pair just wins it. I think. I'm just kidding. I do it would. We have plus 40 mult right now. Anything we play is gonna win it. We're not leveling up straight flush. We're not going for more jokers right now because Joker Stencil is popping off for us. Honestly, I'd say we start getting some mult multipliers. Or some mult on our cards would be cool. 2 tarot cards is a pretty good payout here. Or we could turn 2 more spades into diamonds and we could start playing off of a flush run. We could turn 3 more spades into diamonds, and now we're going to have a lot of diamonds in our deck, and we're getting rid of the spades. I think I'm going to do that, actually. We'll be doing a flush build, and we start saving up for Bull for basically the rest of the run, and then Joker Stencil. And we start going for diamond flushes. But we do need to save our money. Skip it. Gives a free spectral pack. I think we skip it for a free spectral trap. Spectral pack. I will always skip for a Spectral Pack. I don't care. These cards are fun to me. Adds a blue seal. Creates the planet card for the final played poker hand of the round if held in hand. That's an interesting concept. I forget about blue seal. We could play something like a high card build and then slowly level it up for the rest of the game if we try to draw this. But we are looking for flushes as well, which is a bit harder to play off a blue seal. Then we also have purple seal, which is a free tarot card every time we discard it. We're going to be discarding, I think, a lot of cards to get flushes. I think we're more likely to discard a purple seal than we are to hang on to a blue seal. Because you got to remember, this is going to have to be in our hand, and we have to play a 5-card flush on top of that. So I'm going to go with a purple seal card, and we want it on a spade because we know spades are guaranteed to be gotten rid of, since we're trying to get them out of our deck anyways. And I don't mind the tarot cards. It could give me more duplicates. It could give me all sorts of cool stuff, so I'm going to do it. We don't need another joker right now, so we'll actually play this one out. We could play literally anything, but we want to play flushes. And plus we can draw and try to get our tarot card anyways. You know what? I'm going to play one hand here. No, this will win it. I'll discard it. Actually, it doesn't matter what I do there. It didn't matter at all. We'll play our flush out, though. What does one flush get us right now? Molt-wise. Point-wise. 6k? Alright. It's not terrible. Gain 15 chips if the played hand contains a straight, or plus 20 molt if the hand contains 3 or fewer cards. Now see, this Torn Joker actually has benefit for us, because we would lose a ×1 molt, but we're getting plus 20 molt for it. So I'm thinking we take this and we start playing pairs instead of flushes. It's a possibility. I know we're kind of centered on a flush build right now, but that's just like still going to work for us in the backlog. I'm all on board with just playing like a regular pair and getting plus 20 molt out of it. So we can always sell it. I know we're going to lose a little bit of chips interest off a bull, but that seemed okay. Base chips are half, that's whatever. So we do still want to use all of our discards, but we could keep a single pair and just win with that. We'll keep a pair of aces because they're stronger. I would still like to discard our... Yeah, we didn't get it. But if I just play this pair of aces, let's see what happens. Yeah, pair is super easy to get. Way over flushes, too. Yeah, the flush gave me 6,000 points. Why not trio? That's a good point. I didn't think about that. It would have been a full house, too. I just wanted to see how many points we would get playing off of half joker there. And it looks like we got 5,800 for a pair of aces, which is not bad. Celestial packs always contain the planet for your most played poker hand. What is our most played poker hand right now? 2 pair. That doesn't go well with half joker. But we could take telescope and try... I know it costs a little bit of money, but if we start playing pairs, we could really send this, like... We could really send it. Actually, I think that seems like a win con. I'm going to take telescope, honestly. We still have enough points right now to win, and pairs are easy to play. So I say we take telescope. It would cost a lot of money, but it's only 10 chips off of that. And we're not down too bad on interest. But we're not buying any packs yet. We're going to build up a little bit more money first, and then we're going to start leveling up stuff. Create up to 2 common jokers. It's free money. Okay, so here's another thing, right? It's free money. If we skip it, we get 2 common jokers that we could sell for... Common jokers are what, $3 a piece? Is that correct? Am I crazy? I don't know. I think we play it for the interest, actually. Oh, they sell for 1 or 2. Okay. Yeah, we'd rather just win then. Winning would be more money here. The only part of Telescope you like is the upgraded version of the voucher. I don't even know what the upgraded version of the voucher is. We have 2 aces again, so we can discard literally everything else. And we hope to get, there it is, our free tarot card. We got the tower. Hey, you know what? We could turn... Hold on. Let's be smart about this. We want to turn one of our spades into a stone card, so we don't have to do it right now, because we could start playing a pair with a tower, and that would be an extra 50 chips, which would be pretty sweet for us. That's pretty solid, 6,700 points off a single pair. Skip does skip the shop as well. Oh, the upgraded telescope is get 1.2x mult for each planet card held while playing a hand of that type. I got it, I got it. What did I just get a message from? On Steam. Oh. It's from Leadify, from my Counter-Strike match that I played earlier today. It basically just tracks your stacks. It was like, you got a brand new record on headshot accuracy. Oh, it's 1.5 mult. Okay, that's even better. Let's cash out here our $6. Interesting. If the first discard of a round has only 1 card, destroy it and earn $3. It would take us 3 rounds just for this Joker to pay for itself, but it would sell as well. Also, how many pairs are we at? 2. So we don't buy, we're not buying Celestial packs yet. For this season, Hugo, my CS2 ELO max, I want to say is 16,980. And right now, I think I'm sitting around 14,000. I might be like 13.5 or 14,000. I'm on a slow grind back up. I played a lot of games, and I always like to tell my... What's that joke? It's like a surefire way that we're going to lose is when I'm top fragging. I'm a pretty good player. It's just if my teammates don't have microphones, I can't do it. It's only 1 at a time. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a decision here, and I got sidetracked with my Counter-Strike story. That's not your fault, Hugo. That's just me liking to ramble. Well, here's the thing. This Joker wouldn't stay, Cybercat. We would keep Joker Stencil around, and this card would just give us... If we use it twice, it pays for itself. And it does help us thin the deck out to, like, get rid of the rest of the spades. Not that that's necessary. It's an interesting thought. I say we try it. I want to try it and see what happens. Because it is also plus 50 chips, so it's not completely useless, you know? I will skip for a Mega Arcana pack here, genuinely. Okay, double our money seems pretty solid. Turn 3 more cards into diamonds also seems solid. Turning cards into mults is not a bad idea either. We did get a 3 of spades, which we said we wanted to get rid of our spades, but making it a stone card is also perfectly fine. Now, doubling our money seems like the smarter play here, because we're going to want to open up some Celestial packs pretty soon. So I think we double our money for one of them. And then, what is our other ones going to be? We could make more cards diamonds. I don't think there's any reason to. What's your elo at right now, Hugo, for your Counter-Strike? We're gonna, I might as well just use Hermit. That's a no-brainer. We do that first. I don't want to make too many cards diamonds because we're not playing around flushes. I'd rather just take something and try to make it a mult card. Now, should we make diamonds our mult cards? Yes, that's the smart play. Let's do this. Is there any spades to get rid of? No, but we can make a 10 and a 4 a diamond. Wow. There is a Joker when you unlock 25 of a suit. What am I at right now? 19? Maybe we should do it then. Maybe we should just make them all diamonds. I guess that could be like a fun little challenge run for us. 11k right now, was 18k last season, but I kept losing. Yeah, it's... I don't know. There was just a period for a while. First hands drawn face down is kind of okay. We need to discard a single card for trading card to pay out. Next, we take... Well, realistically, we can just discard all of these. Probably should have discarded the lower ones now that I think about it, but we want to play a pair. We still have one more discard, so let's play the pair. And let's also throw a 2 in there to get rid of it. Hopefully this doesn't win. I don't want it to win. Also, I know it's gonna win. Can anyone tell me what we just, oh, we already have the checkered deck. Oh, you're right. What did I discard at the beginning? I didn't even look to see what I discarded and deleted from my deck. Does anyone know what it was? I wasn't paying attention. Hey! What do you know? Oh, it doesn't show us. It stays face down. Hey, congrats on being up to 18k though, by the way, Hugo. That's pretty badass. Oh, you found me from the Blueprint series, and you already made it through the first 10 episodes. Dude, that game is awesome. Yes, Hugo, I am aware that there is a game speed modifier, and we are cutting it very close to bumping it up. We're still... This is like only episode 6 of Balatro, maybe episode 7. And for those that are new to the game, I didn't want to speed up animations yet. On our first one, we had... Hold on, let me see where we're at. On our first one, we set it to game speed was at 1, then we bumped it to 2. 4 is just a little fast for some people, but I'm thinking maybe on Thursday we might bump it to 4. We could try and check the deck and guess what it was. Nah, I'm not too worried about it. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to buy the upgraded voucher. For sure. And we still have 40 bucks sitting for us. We do not need either one of these. Trading card has given us $3, and it sells for 4. So again, if we use it one more time, it's a $2 profit. And then we don't buy anything else yet. Gives a free 2 jokers. No thank you. I do like the idea of getting a polychrome joker, though. That could be really good for us, because we could get rid of trading card. So let's go ahead and play this one out. We can discard, it would delete it from our deck, so we don't play it first. We also have 2 queens, so discard a 4 of hearts. What was the boss blind? Must play 5 cards. We'll still be pretty strong, I think. I think we'll be okay. Because you still got to realize we're getting we're gonna sell trading card before the boss anyways, so we're gonna be back up to ×3 molt. We won't get the +20 from Joker, but we still will have pretty good solid ones. Okay, so here's what I got to do. Do I want to delete a 4 from my deck? How many 4s do I have? We are already at. Actually, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Okay, here we go. What do we have in our deck, in our hand, that we can get rid of? 8s and 9s are not a bad one. So we get rid of the 9 of hearts, because we're already down 1. Oh, we only have 2 4s in our deck to begin with. Never mind. We should stick with the 4s. We deleted the 2 of clubs. Okay, yeah, well, let's get rid of this last 4 then. Well, not last one, but there's only 2 4s in the whole deck. Right? Isn't this what this is saying? Oh, no. Full deck. Whoops, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I thought I clicked full deck. I wasn't paying attention there. Okay, so a 2 and a 3 would be ideal to get rid of. Screw it, we just get rid of the 4, it's fine. I'll take my $3, please. Next, we will discard all of you. We got an Empress card. Pretty solid. Why don't we put it on our 2 Queen of Diamonds? I have no problems with that, genuinely. And then there's nothing stopping us. We might as well just play this pair out. Yeah, see, even before we had Joker Stencil trigger, the plus 20 molt from half Joker was enough to win that. We're getting a lot of money here. Okay. We do have pair, so now we're going to buy our Celestial pack. And we don't use it just yet. Oh, wait, you have to use it. Yeah, that's right. Even though we do have the fun voucher, which is, if we held it, it would be times 1.5x molt. Yeah, since I never plan on playing the Purple Seal 4, it made sense to just get rid of it. Well, we're going to level up our pair here. Getting Bull as a holographic is making it feel a lot better for me. I think we're going to skip the base edition shop Joker here. And I think we're going to sell trading card. We used trading card 2 or 3 times. 2 times? It paid for itself. Actually, yeah, directly it paid for itself. And it gives us that option for Joker Stencil. Let's not do it just yet. We can use it one more time and then sell it. Like, let's be smart about it. I would like a Polychrome Joker, and it's free. So we'll go into the boss here. We can use it to get rid of a 3, honestly, which is perfect. We can discard this. We can discard... We're going to have to play a flush. Yeah, the foil does help out quite a bit. So we can discard our flush right here. And see, this maybe gives us something... Oh, it gives us a wild card. Honestly, making a spade a wild card is not a bad idea either. So I say we do that. Just because it gets thrown in. Now, we do have a flush that we can play. I'm just going to do the math real quick, just to see. I could play a pair with 3 extras as well. Like, we could do 7 and then do whatever else. And honestly, that might actually just be better. Like, we could play 7, 6, 4, 3. And that does give us another trigger on pair for keeping it as our most played hand. Not that we're ever going to run into that again. But let's just see real quick point-wise. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen here. A flush would be what? 35 times 4? A pair is 25 times 3. Oh, pair is perfectly fine. And we don't actually have to sell right now. We genuinely don't. Well, let's do some quick math real quick. If we did 25, we're going to get what? 100 chips? So it's 125 plus 14 plus 27. So 125 plus 27, that's 152 chips. Plus 50, so 152 chips, 202 chips, right? So we're playing with 202 chips times with the 2x molt. With 10 molt, actually. So it would be 13 times 2. It would be 26. So it would be 202 times 26, right? That's 5,000. Not plus 27, only plus 14. Only counts the pair for chips. Oh, you're right. Thank you. All right, well, maybe we just get rid of trading card here and we get the times 3 molt. We should do that. And for the sake of the hand, we're going to play a flush first, and then we can always dig out another pair if we need it. It's not going to be that hard. Just because this is more points, and I'd rather win sooner rather than later. Perfect. And now we could play a pair out like this. Lovely pair of 6s. And boom, crushed it. We probably could have played that out and kept that Joker for thinning our deck a little more, but I don't think there was any reason to. Okay. You know, it's really not that bad. Honestly, shit, now we should start looking at high card. Since we can get the extra molt up there. No, we'll keep playing a pair. I think a pair is probably better. It's free, so we're taking it regardless, because we can always sell it. Joker Stencil would be a ×2. I mean, that's pretty solid. 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. What's our full deck looking like? 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. We're down 1, 2, and we're down 1, 4. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. The 1.5x is the same increase as not having it the stencil would give. Hold on. I read that, and then I didn't understand it. The 1.5x is the same increase as not having it. Oh, yeah, 2x times 1.5 would be 3. I see what you're saying. Joker Stencil does fall off. We don't have to keep it either. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that voucher. What I will do, though, is buy this for our pair. We are going to level up Mercury, just for the extra chips. Even Steven, what's next? Odd Todd. Sure, let's see what we're doing here. Damn. Negative Joker's pretty sick. Negative holographic Joker seems really sick. You can't have negative and holo at the same time, can you? No, you can, right? Negative doesn't overwrite holographic, does it? It's been so long since I've even had that option. You cannot have negative and holo. Both are additions. Okay. I mean, I'm probably going to take negative Joker, because that just goes well with Joker Stencil. And we already have $60, so we're not really hurting for anything. Yeah, let's see what we get for a negative Joker. Also, decrease the level of the played poker hand is whatever. We could play some high cards just to get it out. I want a negative Joker, though. Let's see what we get. We did get a flush, but instead we're going to play a pair. And let's just toss you guys out. No. Yeah. We'll play a pair with one card. We can play a pair with one card, and that's how we can do it. I also went for the evens here. Beautiful. 22,000. That is such bullshit. You're telling me we got negative ice cream? I mean, we're not playing a lot of hands, so it's not bad. It's just funny. Know that high-level Balatro players aren't the biggest fans of negative tags, but I love them so much. Dude, they're just so fun, right? Like, you can't be mad when you get a negative Joker. When your negative Joker is ice cream, you can be a little butthurt about it, but not much. Alright, well, let's see if we can win without playing a lot of hands. Decrease the level of the played poker hand. Honestly, we could just play a high card, and it wouldn't be a bad idea, especially because we have a high card of an ace. Let's just see what we get first. Oh, we got a stone card. I mean, that's kind of great again. And we could get rid of our spade of 9s. Now, that doesn't matter anymore. We're playing for pairs. We want to get rid of another 2 or another 3. So how about this? What would a single high card get us with a stone card? Probably not enough. But what if our high card was a 10? It would be better. We do want to get rid of odd cards now. Let's just get rid of the... No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't do that. Let's do this. Let me roll for something lower in the discard pile. Are you kidding me? Okay. What if we play a high card 10 with a stone card? It's not going to be 22,000 points. I know it won't be 22,000 points. But it decreases the level of the played hand, and it's 1, so let's just play it anyways. It was enough. It was 31,000. Wow. Stone card really carried us over that much more than I thought it would. And we didn't lose anything for it. Oh, there's Hiker, but it's way too late for Hiker. Hey! It started out with a 5 molt, which is the same as the pair. Wait, what? Oh, you're right, because the 10 triggered the plus... Okay, yeah, thank you, Lixente. That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. I'm probably going to buy Grabber, because it will pay for its... It won't pay for itself before the run is over with. There's no reason to buy Grabber. Money-wise, it's actually just detrimental because of Bull. Celestial Pack I'm buying, though. Now we're up to 70 chips and 6 molt for a pair. Pretty solid. I'm not going to buy Grabber. There's no reason to. Plus 3 hand size next round? No need. We could spare... Playing pair sets money to 0. Good thing we can play high card. Yeah, but isn't one hand worth... How much money is one hand worth? Is it $1? There's not enough for us to even pay itself off for the rest of the game. So even if we had one extra hand saved, then it wouldn't pay itself. That's why I didn't go for it. I was looking at it, I'm like, we're on Ante 6 right now. We would have to play all 10 more blinds. We'd have to play 10 blinds for that to pay for itself. I know we're not going to continue winning in one hand forever, but... Alright. We just play a pair of jacks. What does a pair of jacks get me? More than enough. Absolutely more than enough. 36,000, okay. Now this is interesting. One hand could be the difference between win and loss, but it is also 20 chips that we're getting by not spending that $10. And since we have such high molt, I like the idea of having the 20 extra chips. Let's see. We don't necessarily need to buy the tarot cards. Supernova could be interesting, but we'd miss out on Joker Stencil. I think we'd keep Joker Stencil. Yeah, I don't think Supernova fits into this run. Oh, the Magician? Buy the Magician or the... Yeah, we should just buy the Magician, honestly. And we should probably actually buy the Jumbo Arcana pack as well and get ready to use it. We can save Magician for later. Ooh, yes! We got what we wanted. I was hoping for a Fool. Because now we get an extra 1.5x molt by holding it up here, right? Because it'll give us Mercury. Yes. There we go. That's beautiful. I'm happy with this. Score at least 30,000. We should do it. We should play it. We're not skipping that blind. Hey, another tarot card. Okay. So, we should make a queen a lucky card. And we should just make a jack a lucky card. And then we should discard these bad boys right here for no reason. We got a strength card. We could make this jack another... Well, we're going for pairs. We don't necessarily have to make more queens. I think we hang on to the strength card in case we need it to make a pair later on. We'll find a good time to use it. But right now, we're just going to play this pair and win. $59,000 is pretty solid. Having a tarot in hand means the shop will not have that one, so it's a good idea to hang on to even the useless ones. Interesting, I did not realize that it blocks it from appearing in the shop. That is good to know. A 2-pair. 3 of a kind. No, 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 nothing here. Okay, so we can't play a pair. That's what we know. We can't play a pair. We could play a high card of a 10. Alright, well, here's what's going to happen. We're going to... Damn, I really want to use our purple seal here. Alright. We don't really care about any of these. We could turn 2 8s into 2 9s, not like it matters. Yeah, we're gonna play 3 of a kind. Like that's gonna be our first play. 3 of a kind is our first hand. It's actually gonna crush it. We'll win. We're gonna win in one hand. What I'm looking at now is what do I use my strength card on to play for my purple seal? I think... Honestly, we don't even have to use it. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Use it on the odd cards to get more malt. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you. In my head, I was like, I couldn't think of what to use it on. So we can make this an 8 and make this a 6, which is just better for us. And then we just discard our 4. We got a sun card, 3 cards into hearts. Not necessary. We're going to play our 3 of a kind here. And we're going to full send it, and we should win easily in one turn. Yeah. Easily might have been a bit of a stretch. It was 41,000 over 40,000, but still. Uncommon jokers? Just out of curiosity, we do have 2 uncommon jokers. Interesting. It might be better at this point. We don't really need hieroglyph. We could get rid of Stenciled Joker at this point, and it would be better to have baseball card over Joker. Yeah, it would be 2.25 mult. Because we have an uncommon from Bull and then... Oh, Joker's the other uncommon. Never mind. It wouldn't work that way. I misread that. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it could work the other way around. However, comma, we could just buy it and put it up there anyways, and it would still be 2.25. Joker Stencil just wouldn't be doing anything for us. Would it? Wait, no. Is that how that works? It would be better to buy a baseball card and let it sit up here. Because, yeah, okay. Because now we're getting... But now I need to reorder these. Actually, no, I don't. They need to stay in this order like this. Because baseball triggers at the end. So it should go like this, right? Someone quick justify my order. Because Bull has the plus 10 mult, but I want it to hit the polychrome from Even Steven. So this is the correct order here. And then baseball will trigger last, I believe. We're also going to open this up and buy our Mercury here. Okay, perfect. We run it through with this. Next round. Adds 1 voucher to the next shop. Honestly, what if I just start skipping some of these for the we can play this one out. Actually, no, we should just play them. I was going to say, what if we start skipping them to save ice cream? But I don't think we really need that. It doesn't have a trigger time, so it could be anywhere. Okay. Because we could fish for more, like, other cards. Like, for example, we could fish for our 8s here. We got 2 jacks, and it's a lucky card, so I say we do it. I'm just gonna sell this. I don't see any reason to turn cards into hearts. Playing a round with one hand gives $5, which translates to a 10 chip from the bull while only reducing. See, like, Cynthia, you're doing all the math that I wish I could have just, like, done in my head real quick there. It's not crazy difficult math, but I didn't even, like, consider that in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to get more money from having extra hands, so it's better to just play it out anyways. There's no reason to take any other jokers. Jumbo Arcana pack. We can spend $6 for another tarot card. Especially if we got another Fool. Oh, that would have been great if we got another Fool. Steel card's pretty interesting. You know what? Let's take a 2 and turn it into... No. Let's take a 7 and turn it into a steel card. because we don't want to play odd number cards. No, I appreciate the help. It's not even like considered backseat gaming. This is like beneficial. Like, you're not sitting here being like, why didn't you pick this? Why didn't you pick that? You're like, hey, this is like the optimal solution. Do what you want. And I like that. We have 2 9s and 2 5s. I don't want any of this. Where am I? How did I draw everything that's not an even card? We got 2 6. Oh, there we go. I should get hieroglyph. Is there any reason to? We're gonna win. Hey, Jake, welcome to the stream. We got 91,000 with a stone card. I really don't want to take hieroglyph to just run it back if we're pretty much gonna win. We can buy it. We don't have to use it. We can save another Mercury. In fact, why don't we just do it like this? Why don't we open this up? We use a Mercury. And then we buy and use, and we get a Mercury. Gross Michael. There it is. Unfortunately, Cybercat, we're not looking for an endless run on this one because I have a pre-planned dinner at 6:30, which is an hour from now, and I still have another game to play. Also, I'm trying to survive the stomach pains that I'm dealing with right now. I've changed my diet. We should just use a Mercury and get another Mercury. I know there's more time to scale, but I think we're just gonna play this one through. We're still in the unlock phase too. This is a red stake deck. Like, I'm not trying to go crazy endless on something like this. In fact, we're just gonna play a pair, and we could discard here. We could do some discards. Cavendish is the upgrade, yes. Let's see if we get... Well, we can't even use our tarot card anymore. What am I doing? Why don't I just play the 6s? Cool, man. 133,000 points off a pair. I'm acting like that's super impressive, but it is kind of cool that we built a run this fluid. Well, what do you know? Look who came crawling back. Holy shit. We have... Okay, hold on. Use a Mercury. Buy a Mercury. Buy and use to hold another Mercury. And then get 2 more Mercuries for $8. Cavendish is the better one. Is the better one overall. And we got pair to level 10. Beautiful. Now it's going to be level 11. You're right. If we did... Oh, thank you. Look, see, this is the type of stuff that I'm stoked about, right? Because we're going to be on the last Annie here, and we can skip small and big blind, and it would just give us more points. Madness isn't a bait. We don't have to lose any jokers to that. Cavendish is less likely to die, but it is a little bit better. You know what, Joker Stencil? Since we're just going for a run win, I think I'm gonna put... You know what, though? You know what, though? I'm likely to take Joker Stencil again in the future. I'm less likely to take Madness. I say we try to get a sticker for winning with Madness here, because it's uncommon. And we skip these two. Very large blind, score at least 300,000 points. What a final Annie 8 to be on. That's perfect. And we don't want to destroy any of our jokers, so we're going to skip. And then we're going to get 2 common jokers, but we don't have room. This is wasted. But we got... You know what? What if we play a pair of 4s? Hey, Vix. Welcome to the stream. I do want to let you know that we're about to be done playing Balatro in the next, maybe, the single 3 hands that we play. Alright, let's just play our 4s out. What is this going to be? Like 160,000 points? 155. Okay, I was close. Why don't we try to draw out a higher scoring, and there it is. Okay. This isn't the highest scoring hand we could get, but why don't I do something like this? Hey, there we go. We have a 6 and a stone card, so let's try to get something a little higher on our last discard. We didn't get it. So let's do 2 6 of diamonds. We roll it, we run it back with a steel card. This is, theoretically, the highest scoring possible hand we could have played with the deck that we've built, is if we played a 10. We didn't have the 10 or the 8, but we do have our 2 6s and a stone card with our steel card, and we capped out on Mercury. So, logically, this is the third best hand we could have played in our run. Let's see how many points it gives us. There's 200 and something thousand. I didn't get to see it. I know it'll tell us here. 208,000. Okay, so with our single pair, that was our best hand that we could do. I'm not going to be taking this one into endless mode because we do have another game to play. Oh, it gives ×3 molt instead of +15, and it's a 1 in 1,000 chance to destroy. Thank you. Yeah, that's what Cavendish does. Cool. Let's go back to the main menu here and take a look at our little cards. That was an hour-long run because I was rambling on. We got the Zodiac deck with win a run on any deck with at least red stake. Let's see. Start the run with Tarot Merchant, Planet Merchant, and Overstock. Tarot is they appear more often, Planet, and then +1 card slot in the shop. Win a run in 18 or fewer rounds. We unlocked... The Joker gains 8 chips when a played 2 is scored. I don't remember the name of that one. Lose 5 runs. Nice. We got the Death Joker. It's Wee Joker. Thank you. Prevents death if chips scored are at least 25% of the required chips, and then it self-destructs. This Joker's pretty fun. You can get some cool stuff going with that. Alrighty. Well, you know what? That's going to be it for this episode of Balatro, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys next time. Well, you know what? Actually, what time is it? 5:40? What are some of the challenges like in here? What challenges have we unlocked? What is this one? 15-minute city? Nah, no. We'll call it here. We can do challenges another time. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!